Pisces, hi guys, welcome to your reading. This reading is going to be for December the 22nd on up until, well, it's going to be the end of December 31, but you know how that goes. Time is fluid, so it could flow up into January. All right, so Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, starting for December 22nd to first week of January, end of December. What do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Hope you guys are doing well, ready for Christmas, holidays. Let's see. Pisces, what do we have for Pisces? Okay, so the first card we have is something new, triumphant success, victory, and epiphany. A new beginning here for you guys in some area. All right, let's see. Let's use this deck. I'm going to use the Gilded Tarot. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading will not resonate with everyone, so take what does resonate and what does not. Check out your, this is your Sun, check out your Moon or your Rising. Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising, please. What do we have for Pisces, Sun, Moon, or Rising? Five of Cups wanted to come out. Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. Overall energy is okay. We have some action that's a little delayed, a little bit slow. We do have progression though, moving forward. We also have here major arcana. We have justice. So this could be where an injustice was done to you. It could also be some sort of legal matter. Libra could be significant. We have the Devil coming out first. Crossed by the Seven of Pentacles, Four of Cups, Ace of Swords, Five of Swords, Lovers, Page of Swords, the Sun, the Fool, Page of Pentacles. We're going to clarify this Devil. We're going to clarify this Lovers and this Emperor. And we're going to clarify the Sun. And we're going to clarify the Fool. Okay, Pisces. So coming through, we have the Devil crossed by Seven of Pentacles. So there is something that you're waiting for. It could be this Capricorn here. It could also be waiting for something to change, where someone feels this tie, this connection with someone or something that's in abundance. I'm sorry, not abundance. Something that's done in excess. Now the Devil, as you know by now, those of you that watch the readings, all the tarot readings, you know that the Devil is something that is, it can be addictions. It can be something where someone is just chained to something in some way. In a relationship, it can also be a karmic relationship. We have the Six of Cups. So something that still needs to be worked out, where there's some unfinished business. We have waiting. Someone is waiting for this to progress, this to be done. Someone is waiting for something to change here. It could be where you're waiting to hear from someone if you're not speaking to someone. Now, flowing into this, to lead to all this, we have the Four of Cups, and we have the Queen of Pentacles, and we have the Queen of Wands. We're going to do one more here, and we have the Ten of Swords. Okay, so we have this Four of Cups here in the past where someone was focused on something. This could be someone that was focused on you, you're focused on someone, but it's something that was either complacent, bored, uh, someone just didn't feel emotionally fulfilled in some way. Something just wasn't quite getting to that climactic, just to where everything felt good, okay? We have two people here, okay? We have a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We have an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We also have, if this is the characteristics of that archetype embedded in you, Pisces, that would be a nurturer, a caregiver, someone very dependable, someone that whenever they're needed, they're there, okay? Very admired, very looked up to as far as what they do, what they're capable of doing, the actions that they take to address situations that need to be addressed. Now, if this isn't people that you've had and that you were involved with, I feel here with this Ten of Swords, this is something that was very painful. The past was very painful. It's the past. It's flowing here into this Five of Swords energy, where the Five of Swords, it can mean a lot of things. To me, the Five of Swords is verbal challenges, verbal disputes, not connecting on an intellectual level. It is where sometimes someone can even say something to you to deliberately try to put you down in some way. It can be emotional or verbal abuse to that extent in some way. It can be gaslighting. And, you know, a lot of people read it as being where someone feels that they're victorious, you know, because of the way the guy looks here. But to me, it's in a place of trying to create tumultuous or having an underlying point that's there. I don't feel that it is a genuine, authentic, coming from a place of love type of language exchange. I feel that it is with some sort of hidden underlying meaning, like they got one on you, okay? So that's my impressions with this Five of Swords here. Now, here, I feel that in the past there have been some communications with people that have been very, which is why the Ten of Swords, it's very painful, very hurtful. And here we have, it could be where someone is codependent on that type of dynamic with someone, okay? And it could be where you're waiting on what they say. You're waiting on some sort of validation from that person to hear something positive, to hear something. You're waiting on something to change, like for them to stop behaving this way. And this is only going to be for that one, okay? So if it is, that's fine. This is a very specific reading. So I feel that you're waiting on someone to change the way that they communicate, the way that things are, and I feel that you are chained to that. For some reason, they validate how you feel. Their approval is, and this often happens with fathers, okay? A father-child relationship, no matter what age, and that's interesting as I say that because we have the Emperor here. We have the Emperor, and we also have the card of children with the Six of Cups. So this is on your mind, feeling a place way back when, this was a very loving union where the communication flowed, where the emotions were not challenging, with fives being challenges and sad, six moving beyond those challenges. So I feel that you're wanting to move forward beyond that. And this could either be within you, healing emotionally within yourself, but it's like we do have a decision here that needs to be made. Now, this could involve Aries, Your father could be an Aries. It could be a Gemini. But there is nostalgia where you are thinking back about once upon a time. Now, this could be some of you if you were married to someone, the father of your children, you could be thinking about that person during this time, and how things once were, and wishing that things worked out better for the sake of the kids if you had kids together. We do have here a new beginning, and here we have this also. These two enhance each other and confirm that there is something new. It could be a new way of communicating. It could be where you cut off the communication with this person because it was not beneficial for you. It was not justified, okay? So I feel that you moved away from the verbal abuse and I feel like you guys did have kids together, okay? So I feel that someone has been cut out of someone's life at this point of the reading. Now, in the position of advice, we have the Page of Swords. So with the Page of Swords being in the position of advice, as we now have pages are very curious, very investigative. They're studious. They want to study. They want to learn. They want to know. It's like a puppy. They want to learn all that they can. And so it's also investigative. It can be where someone is, and now the way we investigate, it's right at our fingertips. So we could be Googling, we could be looking at someone's social media. This could also be to where you need to be careful about how you cut someone out. Don't be a little cocky or immature in a way that it can come back to you. Just make sure that you do it in a way that is not, lowering down to someone's level. This could also have to do with your specific child that you have that could be an air sign, okay, to maybe give them focus. You may be being more addressing their needs more. They may have more needs. They may be closer in some way. They may be the one that is asking you a lot of questions. What's going on with mom, with dad? Are we going to see dad over the holidays? Maybe you have that decision to make about whether or not you let your kids see their father, with Emperor being here. In the environment, we have someone who is very desired by others, someone who's very comfortable in her own skin. She is successful, and she's dedicated to her career. And we also have the sun. So we have very abundant, very prosperous. This is beautiful cards to have, empowering one another, because it's someone who is empowered, someone who feels very good, very comfortable in their skin, okay? So this is in the environment. This could be your energy, Pisces. Now here in the hopes and fears, we do have where there is, again, this new beginning here. New beginning. We have three new beginnings for Pisces. Now, this is a new beginning to where you are, again, cutting off this person from your past, I feel. But it's interesting because we have three queens here in this reading. So this could be your energies that you've taken on. We have the Magician in the deck also, which has all 4 elements. The only one we're lacking here is the water, which is, ironically, that's your element is water, okay? So it's lacking. So it's almost like you are reaching a point to where you've had this in the past, and you're like, I'm not going to make any more emotional decisions. I'm going to be smart, and I'm going to do what I have to do for the sake of my kids, for the sake of my sanity, for the sake of my happiness, so that I'm not back in this situation that was toxic for me. Because here, this 10 of Swords, it was very difficult, very, very painful for you, very painful for you to see the kids go through it, and you just don't want that anymore. You want this new beginning with that being cut out of your life. Now, and then this is now justice is being served, right? So we have here as the outcome the Page of Pentacles. So this is another page. This is Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This could be an offspring that you have, where, you know, if that was one that was of concern, maybe they're going to do better and realize with the holidays here. You know, if it does involve not seeing their father, okay? This also would indicate a new, something new, a whole new way, a whole new world, a whole new embracing from a naive newness of not having this in your life anymore. And just being curious and being like, you know what, I'm going to face this, and I'm going to do the best that I can, even though it's new to me. I'm not experienced with this. You could be concerned about finances also. This could have to do with child support as well. You know, it could be where someone is not paying child support, or the child support is coming in slowly, you know. So yeah, I feel that this reading is speaking directly to someone that is going through the holidays. It could be their first holiday without the spouse, significant other, and it is new for everyone involved. And so it's something that you're just gonna have to be gentle with yourself, be patient, and do what's best for you and for your family. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Pisces, and I wish you guys the best, and I hope you have a very Merry Christmas, and I'll see you guys next month. Bye, guys.